Welcome to Small Victories Yoga. I'm Melissa, and in today's session, we're going to be doing a yoga flow. You don't need any props, and as always, you do what feels good, skip what doesn't work, and just try to have some fun. So today we're going to begin in Shavasana. So lay comfortably on your mat, arms long at your sides, palms turned up. Legs slightly parted, feet fall out to the sides. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill your lungs all the way to the top and hold your breath. Hold it. Big sigh out of your mouth. Eyes and lips close, and I ask that you inhale through your nose as I count. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, hold your breath. Slowly exhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue a few more times on your own. If you'd like, you could replace the counting with an affirmation. I release all that no longer serves me to create space for what inspires me. I release all that no longer serves me to create space for what inspires me. Release, create, inspire. Gently open your eyes. Reach your arms long over your head and stretch out. So point your toes. Reach your fingers to the back of your mat. Get as long as you can. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, just relax. And then pull one knee into your chest. Maybe over towards the armpit. You could even begin to make circles with that knee, one direction and then the other direction. And then allow that leg to go long on your mat. Bring the opposite knee in, pulling it in towards your armpits. And again, if it feels okay to make circles with your knee, go for it. Otherwise, you just skip it. One direction, then the other. And then hug both knees into your chest. And if you want to make little circles here, you can. And then hugging the knees in tightly to the chest, start to rock and roll, massaging out spine, building up enough momentum to come on up to your hands and your feet, and then step back, downward facing dog. And take a moment here. If it feels good, take your dog for a walk, pedaling out your heels. Gazing underneath your arm, staying connected to that calm, deep nose breathing. Staying connected to that affirmation, release, create, inspire. Rise to the balls of your feet and bend your knees. Rock your body forward into a high push-up. Continue to press forward to stretch your wrists. And then pressing back, bend the knees, lift the tail, press the heels to the mat. The knees can be slightly bent. The heels do not have to be flat on the mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, peel the hip open. Reaching the kneecap up to the sky and then towards the left side of your mat. And then gently return that foot to the mat. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, reach the knee up to the sky, and then you could start to press the knee towards the right edge of your mat if it felt okay. Straightening the leg, return that foot to the mat. Rise to the balls of the feet, bend your knees. Step or walk to the front of your mat. Slight bend in your knees as you rise up. Hands touch overhead, pull it through, third eye into your heart, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slight bend in the knees as you rise up. Hands touch overhead. Pull it through, third eye into your heart, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. And on the exhale, step it back, high push up. Pause in your high push up. Bend your knees towards the mat and then press the tailbone back, heels to the mat. If you want to walk your dog, you can. Rise to the balls of the feet, bend your knees, step walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise, hands touch overhead, pull it through, third eye into your heart, squat into chair pose. And then take that right ankle, place it on your left knee. Keep the right foot flexed. Lower the hips as low as you can. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, stand and release. Sweep the arms up, hands touch overhead. Pull it through, third eye into your heart. Squat into chair. Left ankle, right knee, foot is flexed. Drop the hips as low as you can. Deep inhale. Exhale, you stand, sweep the arms out and up, hands touch. Third eye into your heart, chair. We do one more round. Ankle to the knee, foot is flexed. Drop the hips, inhale. Exhale, release, sweep the arms out and up. Third eye into your heart, chair pose. Left ankle, right knee, drop it low, deep inhale. Exhale, rise, sweep the arms out and up. Third eye into your heart, fold, nose to knees. Halfway lift, step it back, high push up. Pause, bend your knees, and then press the tail back and up. Fingers are spread wide, root firmly into your hands. Bring your feet together to touch. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog, and then pull that knee in tight to your chest. Roll forward, high push-up. Bring the knee to the right elbow and then down to the wrist, up to the elbow, back to center, and kick it back, three-legged dog. Pull the knee in tight to your chest. Roll forward, high push-up. Drop the knee to the mat, lift it back up. Kick it back, three-legged dog. One more this side. Pull the knee into your chest. Roll forward, high push-up. Knee to the left elbow, down to the wrist, up to the elbow, back to center. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Pull the knee in tight to your chest. Look at the space between your hands and step that foot between your hands, flattening your back foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Sink, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, swim the arms behind you. Interlace your fingers, knuckles to the heel. Keep sinking into that front thigh. Start to gaze up, lift your heart up. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly begin to fold forward. Drop the shoulder inside the knee. Drop the head, give it a little shake, arms over your head. A deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the right forearm to the thigh. Sweep the left arm up, reaching towards the sky. Lean back. Inhale. Exhale, come on up. Warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, flip the front hand and reverse the warrior. Sink down, but start to reach behind you. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, straighten that front leg. Get really long. Deep inhale. Exhale, stand. Arms parallel to the mat. Start to reach towards the front of your mat. Tip over. Triangle, grabbing the shin or the ankle or the fingers hover. Leaning back. Get long from fingertip to fingertip. Extend the top arm over your head. Palm down. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, lift that bottom arm up. Lean back. Just one inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot with both hands. Step that back foot a little closer. Gentle twist, belly over thigh, nose to your knee. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, rise. Hands touch overhead. Pull it through, third eye, into your heart. Fold, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high push up, pause. Bend your knees, press the tail back and lift it up, heels towards the mat. You could take a moment, walk your dog. Staying connected to that calm, deep nose breathing. Prepare for the left side. Fingers are spread wide. Root firmly down into the palms of your hands. Feet come together to touch. Lift the left leg. Pull the knee in tight to your chest. Roll it forward, high push-up. Bring the knee to the left elbow, down to the wrist, up to the elbow, back to center. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Pull the knee in tight to your chest. Roll it forward. Drop the knee, tap the mat, lift it up, kick it back, three-legged dog. Knee comes in tight to the chest, roll it forward, over to the right elbow, to the wrist, to the elbow, back to center, kick it back, three-legged dog. Pull the knee in tight to your chest, step the foot between your hands, flattening your back foot, rise up, warrior one. Sink as you settle in. Just one inhale. Exhale, swim the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. Knuckles reach towards the back heel. Heart and gaze up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior as you gently fold forward, arms over your head. Shake it out, yes and no. And then release the hands. Left forearm to the thighs, the right arm sweeps up to the sky. Lean back, take an inhale. Exhale, come on up, warrior two. Sink and lengthen. Flip the front hand and reverse. Bend into that left knee. Reach the arm over your head. Take a cleansing inhale. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Reach a little bit further, get a little longer. Deep inhale. Exhale, come to stand, arms parallel to the mat. Reach your left fingers forward until you tip over, finding triangle. Leaning back, opening up, deep inhale. Exhale, extend that top arm over your head, tricep glued next to the ear, and then lift that bottom arm up, lean back, deep inhale. Exhale, frame your front foot, step the back foot a little closer, gentle twist, belly over thigh, nose to your knee. Inhale. Exhale, step that right foot forward, bend your knees, roll up, hands touch, third eye into your heart, fold. Halfway lift, and then step it back, high push up. We pause in our high push up. Once again, fingers spread wide, shoulders over the wrists. You can drop the knees to the mat and do this next series with your knees on the mat. There's no worries. If you'd like, you go ahead and straighten your legs. Feet come together to touch, pressing the heels away from you. We're going to swim over to the right side, lifting the left arm, lifting the hips. Circle that arm around, come back to center. Over to the left, hips lift, right arm circles around, back to center. This is our flow. Over to the right, up and over, center, that's 3, to the left, up and over, center, that's 4, up and over, center, that's 5, up and over, 6, keep going, to the right, center, that's 7, up and over, 8, to the right, up and over, center, up and over, center. Let's do one more round. Over to the right, lift up, reach it over, come to center, over to the left, up and over, center, downward facing dog. Excellent job. Walk your hands all the way to the front of your mat. Bend your knees slightly and rise on up. Hands touch overhead, third eye into your heart. Step the right leg back, high lunge. Drop the knee, tap the mat. And as you step forward, sweep the arms out and up, hands touch, third eye into your heart. Left leg steps back. Drop the knee, tap the mat. And as you step forward, swim the arms out and up, third eye into your heart. This is our flow. A couple more times. Right leg back, tap the mat. Inhale, rise forward. Third eye into your heart. Left leg, bend the knee, reach it up and over. Third eye into your heart. Step it back, tap the knee, bring it up. Smooth. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing. Try to keep the spine long. Keep the core engaged. Just a few more. Let's do 2 more rounds. Last one. Excellent job. So we keep it flowing here. Drop the hips into chair. Take the left elbow, bring it to the outside of the right knee. Press the top hand into the bottom and gently gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, fold, straighten the legs. Swim the arms out and up. Third eye into your heart, chair. Twist. Right elbow, left knee, gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, fold, straighten the legs. Just one more round. Third eye into your heart, fold. Twist to the right, gaze up, inhale. Exhale, fold, sweep it out and up, hands touch. Third eye into your heart, chair to the left. Inhale. Exhale, fold, straighten up, sweeping the arms up. Third eye into your heart, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to the mat. Lift the left leg the height of your hip. Flex the foot, toes point to the left side of the room. Sweep the right arm up, balancing half moon, lean back, take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hand in the foot to the mat. Right leg lifts, flex the toes to the right side of the mat. Sweep the right arm up, lean back, inhale. Exhale, hand and foot to the mat. Just one more. Kicking the left leg back, flexing the foot, swimming the arm up, leaning back. If you'd like, you could find the foot, open it up as you grab the foot. Keep breathing. You could bring that right hand to your heart, the left hand to your heart, breathing. Hands and foot to the mat. One more time on the right. Right leg lifts, flex the foot, reach the right arm up, leaning back. If you want to grab the foot with your hand, you can. If you want to take the left hand to your heart, you can. Right hand to your heart, you can. Keep breathing. Hands and foot to the mat. Halfway lift, fold. Bend your knees as you sweep the arms out and up, hands touch, third eye into your heart, fold, nose to knees. Halfway lift, gently step it back, high push up, pause, drop to your knees. Come on down to your forearms, and again, you can keep your knees on the mat if you'd like. Otherwise, you straighten the legs. Feet come together to touch, heels press away from you. Spin it over to the right side, so right forearm plank. Sweeping the arm up and over, come to center. Over to the left, arm reaches up and over, center, that's 2, keep going. 3, to the left. 4, to the right. 5, to the left, 6, to the right, 7, to the left, 8, to the right, 9, just one more, to the left, up and over, center, drop your hips, come onto your forearms, lift your heart, gaze up, inhale, exhale, relax, drop your head to the mat, bring your arms long at your sides, palms turn up. Pick your shoulders up and roll them down your back. Flip your head, other ear to the mat. Keep it flowing here, chin to the mat. Turn the palms of your hands down. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the thighs if it's okay on your back. Lift your arms. And today we're going to swim. So swim your arms long in front of you. Thumbs up, pinkies down. And then bring it back. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. That's 2. Gaze is down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interlace the fingers. Lift up as high as feels good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, relax. Drop everything to the mat. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs. And let the legs go long. Chin to the mat. Hands next to your shoulders. Cobra, lift up. Inhale. Exhale, press back. Child's pose. Forehead to the mat. You can keep your arms long in front of you, or you can wrap them around your legs. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh. And just for a moment, imagine a warm breeze blowing through you, carrying away all that no longer serves you, creating space for what inspires you. Release, create, inspire. Bring your arms long in front of you, if they're not, and then come on up to a seat. So your toes are curled under, and you're sitting on your heels. Your knees are hip-width distance apart. And bring your hands to your heels. And you're going to lift the hips up and sweep the right arm in front of you and then behind you, gaze behind you. And then come on back, sit on your heels. Left side, inhale, sweep it up, bend it back. Exhale, come to a seat. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. To the left, inhale, open up through your heart. Exhale. One more round. Inhale, up. This time we pause, lean back as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, come on back. Good job. Left side. Lift it up, lean back, reach back. Maybe you gaze back. Deep inhale. Exhale, come on down. Excellent job. Sit on your mat. Position yourself in the center of your mat, legs long, sitting up tall. I'm going to take the right foot and bring it to the inside of the left thigh, and then just gently fold forward. Right? And you can grab the foot, or you could just frame it with both hands. And then we keep flowing here. Sit up tall, bring the right arm behind you, lift the hips, lift the left arm up and over your head. And then sit back down, sweep that right arm towards the left foot, and then bring it back. Lift up, reach up, open up. Drop the hips, reach the right arm towards your left foot, and then bring it back. Last time, reach up, pause. Create space here in your body and in your mind. One more inhale. Exhale, drop the hips to the mat, swim that right arm forward. And then come back to a straight spine. Bring that right foot to the outside of your left knee. Sit up as tall as you can. Hook the left elbow to the right knee, right hand behind you. Sitting as tall as you can. Maybe you start to gaze behind you. Pressing the right shoulder back, pressing the left shoulder forward. Sit a little bit taller as you inhale deeply. Exhale, gaze behind you. Inhale. Exhale it out. And then slowly unwind. And we'll switch sides. So left foot inside of the right leg, sitting up tall. Gentle twist as the belly comes over the thigh, forehead reaches towards the toes. Sitting up, the left arm reaches behind you, the right arm reaches up as you lift your hips, gaze behind you. Exhale, come to a seat, sweep that left arm up, reach towards your toes, and then bring it back behind you. Lift up a little bit further this time. Excellent. Come on down, reach towards that right foot. This will be our last time. Sweep it behind you. Lift up, look behind you, create even more space. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come on back down. Sweep that arm around, grab your foot, and then come to a seat. Take your left foot, place it to the outside of the right knee, sitting up as tall as you can. You hook your elbow, bring the left hand behind you. Now imagine someone has a string attached to the top of your head and they're pulling you up, lengthening from the spine. And then you're gazing behind you. So inhale, sit tall to lengthen. Exhale, gently twist. Pressing that right rib forward, pressing the left rib back. Releasing here. We let go to create space for something new and marvelous. Take one more inhale. Exhale, gently unwind. Bring the legs long in front of you. You could give them a little bounce if you'd like. And then we're going to come into a straddle stretch. So come on sideways on your mat, straddling your legs as wide as feels good, sitting up tall, kneecaps face the sky, feet are slightly flexed. Pick your shoulders up and roll them down your back. Drop your chin into your chest and then just give yourself a neck roll. Very slow and gently. Shoulders are dropped away from the ears. You can go ahead and do the other side. You take as long as you need. And then when you're ready, sit up tall, core's engaged, and then just going to slowly start to fold forward. So that's to your own degree. Right? Maybe you can come on down to your forearms. Maybe you could even reach the arms long in front of you. Remember to keep breathing. Mindful, deep breaths in and out of your nose. Then walk yourself back up to a long spine, and you're gently going to twist to the right, belly button pointing towards the knee, and then fold forward again to your own degree. You could frame the foot, you could grab the foot with your hand if you'd like, whatever works. Calm breathing. So it's not about forcing yourself into any position. It's about allowing your body to just soften. And the more you soften, the deeper you're going to go. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, gently come on up, and we'll switch sides over to the left. Fold it forward. Framing the foot, or again, perhaps you grab the foot, whatever works. And then come back to center, and we'll take it a little bit deeper this time. Bring the right forearm to the mat, lift the left arm up, get long, and then reach towards your toes. Sweep the arm back towards the left, reaching towards the toes. See if you can get a little bit longer. We'll do it one more time. Sweep it back, and then bring it forward, reaching for whatever you can. If you can grab your toes, good for you. If not, it's perfectly okay. Keep breathing. And then very gently start to twist around, bring the belly to the thighs, nose to your knee, forehead to your toes, and just notice how much deeper you're able to go. Noticing all the space you're creating. We do it on the left side, left forearm to the mat. Reach the right arm up, reaching gently towards your toes, and then sweep it back. Reach it up and over towards the toes. Sweep it back. Last one, up and over, getting as long as you can here. Breathing calmly. And then very gently start to twist, belly over thigh, nose to your knee, forehead to your toes. Come back to center. And if it's okay in your body, you could go ahead and grab your toes. If not, you bring your arms in front of you. It's not a big deal. And slowly you just start to fold it forward. Keep breathing wherever you are. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, gently come on up. Bring your legs together to touch long ways on your mat. Bend your knees and position your feet hip-width distance apart. And bring your hands a few inches beyond your hips. fingers pointing towards your toes, but widen your hands a little wider than your hips. And you're going to lift the hips up into this reverse tabletop. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring the hips back, straightening the legs, and then pull them back up. That's one. Hips between the hands, bring it up. That's two. Keep going. 3, 4, this is the last one. 5, lift it up, drop the head if it's okay on your neck, breathing. Got this, lift a little bit higher. Drop the hips to the mat. Come on down to your forearms. Lay down on your mat. If there's something in your hair, you can pull it out to get a little more comfortable. Bring your arms out like a T, palms down. Bring your thighs together to touch and lift your feet up off the mat so your toes are pointing straight up to the sky. And then drop both knees over to the right. Allow them to hover 2 inches off the mat. Keep breathing. And then back to center. Knees come to the left and you hover. You can press the hands into the mat for a little extra support. And then back to center. Over to the right, you hover. Back to center. To the left, hover. Calm breathing. Back to center. And then last time, over to the right. This time, drop the knees, allow them to land. You could turn the gaze to the left if it's okay on your neck. Calm, deep nose breathing. Perhaps you return to that affirmation. Release, create, inspire. And then bring your knees back to center. Drop them gently to the left. Gaze to the right. Close your eyes. Mindful, meditative breath. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Just a moment of gratitude, thinking of one thing you're grateful for in this moment. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, release your legs, coming straight into that sweet Shavasana. Taking as much time as you need to get comfortable. With your eyes and your lips closed, take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your lungs and hold your breath. Let it go out of your mouth. Normal, everyday breathing. Bring your awareness to your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches and your heels, and all those tiny bones in your feet. Feel them relax. Your ankles relax. Your shins and your calves sink. Your knees are relaxed. Your thighs and your thigh bones melt. Feel your hips, glutes, pelvis, all of your internal organs sink. Feel your entire spinal column just slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, melt into the mat. Your shoulders and your angel bones relax. Your ribs and your lungs relax. Your heart quietly beats in your chest. All of the muscles in your back melt. Biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, all 10 fingers, those little bones in your hands, even your fingernails relax. Your neck is relaxed. Your chin, jaw, teeth, tongue, lips relax. Ears, cheeks, and nose relax. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, and eyebrows relax. Forehead, scalp, and brain. Your entire body is relaxed. Please stay here in Shavasana for the next 3 to 5 minutes, longer if you can. Release all that no longer serves you to create space for what inspires you. You are allowed to make changes to the way you are living. You are allowed to look after yourself. You are allowed to decide what is important to you. And you are allowed to create a life with those things at the center. Create a life full of things that matter to you and begin loving the life you live and living the life you love. Release, create, inspire. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Namaste.